What that was. How's it going, viewers? You probably can't tell because, well, maybe you can tell, but I've been sick these past couple of days. And, yeah, I can definitely hear it. I've been sick these past couple of days, so I have not been riding. I would hate to get caught on a bike while being sick with a headache or whatever. Oh, that'd be horrendous. But I'm feeling a lot better today. So I'm back on the bike, but I've got like a lot of sinus congestion and shit. I can hear it different in my voice. I don't know if it's noticeable. Holy shit, that guy has giant wheels. But I'm about to go and get some gas. I haven't seen my gas light come on in quite a while. Just because I've been just been filling it up pretty much whenever I want to. Whenever I happen to pass a gas station, I'm like, oh, let's get some gas. It's so goddamn cheap, why not? So, $4 for gas. That's not bad. Of course, it wasn't a full tank, but whatever. Anyway, so what I'm doing today is, since I'm sickly, and I realized that the last time I was on an interstate, there was an extreme amount of, like, wind noise in the background. Even with my visor down. So I've decided to buy a little wind muff, as they call it, for my microphone. And I'm gonna go back to the interstate, which we're almost at. I'm gonna try it out. See if it blocks that wind noise. I mean, it should be acting accordingly already. We're doing what seems to be 56 miles per hour, so. And I could feel the wind. Hopefully it's working. I'll talk a little bit and see how this wind muff is doing. But one of my favorite parts about getting onto the freeway, like you just saw me do, is that giant on-ramp. And once you get onto that giant on-ramp, there's no way off unless you do a U-turn and then you go back the wrong way in one-way traffic. So and from what I can tell so far, because living back in New York, I never really took the interstate too often, so I don't really know the difference between like highway patrol and regular cops. So from what I can tell so far, the regular cops don't typically come onto the highway because this isn't their territory, this is the highway patrol's territory. And the highway patrol doesn't have much jurisdiction inside of the regular cops' place because they're highway patrol. Now, I'm sure there's some flexibility because, you know, cops are cops, but I don't think I'll ever find a cop getting onto that long on-ramp because there's a, you know, once he's on there, there's nowhere else to go. I mean, unless a highway patrol is turning around and just going back into his normal run or whatever, his normal stretch of highway, whatever. I don't think you'll ever see a cop on an on-ramp, pretty much. So it's a nice place to just catch some speed. And it's safer from what I can tell, because there's only traffic going one way. There's really no pedestrians on an on-ramp. So that's my justification for what you see me do back there. Why not, right? So right now I'm getting off of what I believe is 205. I could take Altamont Pass Road into Livermore, but I don't know. I feel good, but I still have some extreme congestion in my sinuses, so I just wanted a quick ride just to get back on the bike and to... What the fuck was that? To keep the bike moving. One of the bad things about this wind muff that I bought is that it is long hair, and for some reason, me in general, like finding hair in my food or whatever, hair that I know is not mine, is disgusting to me. I even almost threw up one time because I found a hair in a sub at Subway or whatever. So, getting hairs in my mouth that aren't mine, and God knows where this hair on this wind muff came from, or who touched it prior to me putting it on my microphone. So, stuff like that creeps me out. To pass you. I knew my rent was gonna be laid up about a week ago. I worked my ass off, but I still can't pay though. But I got just enough to get up in this club, have me a good time before my time is up. Hey, let's get it now. I must say, the new Charger, the 2015 Dodge Charger and Challenger SRT Hellcats are fucking amazing. I would really like to get behind the wheel of one of those, and if I were to see one, like on the street at a red light or something, I would be, and I was on this, I'd be utterly afraid to race that, because 707 horsepower is goddamn amazing. But I did see that it does the 0 to 60 times in like 3 point something seconds. It was like 3.7, I want to say. Actually slower than this bike. This bike's down more towards, you know, like most super bikes, super sport bikes, it's like 3.1, 3.2. So this was just a little short ride that I'll probably be uploading all chopped up. And this is probably where I'm gonna end it. my typical spot of ending vlogs. So yeah, just to recap, I got a win Muff. Hopefully that works. I'm feeling better, so expect more consistent videos in the future. I was just sick this past week, so I didn't want to ride. Thank you to everybody that has subscribed. I appreciate it. And the SRT Hellcats are fucking amazing. I knew my rent was going to be late about a week ago. I worked my ass off. I still can't pay it though. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. A little bit of a better day than I'm having. And always remember to keep the sticky side down. Have a good one. Today I thought that I would do a little bit of a messing around on a 750 video.